Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2020 Mrs. Rhode Island America pageant and Miss Rhode Island for America pageant. Let's welcome to the stage your reigning Miss Rhode Island for America, Katie Bergantine.
The woman competing for the title of Miss Rhode Island for America 2020. My name is Allegra Graziano, and I am representing Johnston. I am Erica Plesky, representing Mapleville. Jenna Hayes, representing Richmond. Laura Miko, Providence. Elsie Olivera, Rhode Island. Gianna Paul, North Smithfield. Kayla Rainey, Barrington.
And now welcome to the stage your reigning Mrs. Rhode Island America, Eva Diverginski Mann.
And now let's welcome contestants vying for the title of Mrs. Rhode Island 2020. Hi everyone, I am Anna Casador Sacoccio from Knightsville, Rhode Island.
Hello everyone, my name is Giovanna Garcia and I represent Providence, Rhode Island.
I'm Christina Roberts, and I am your Mrs. Washington County. Hello, everyone. I'm Kristen Scarziano, your Mrs. Coventry.
And those are our contestants vying for the titles this evening. And we are very excited to have you all here today. And we are very excited to show you finally have our Rhode Island pageant. So, woohoo! I don't know if all of you are aware, most of you are probably aware that back in early August, we were due to have the pageant at Mohegan Sun. And unfortunately, due to this wonderful pandemic that we're having, restrictions did not allow us to have the pageant at Mohegan. So, we are here today at Grace Bible Church, and I want to formally give a huge shout out to our Mrs. Massachusetts American, Samantha Medeiros, her husband John, and basically her entire family and church staff who really made this happen today. So if I could get a huge round of applause. Honestly, we would not be here today having an actual pageant if it was not for my soul sister here, and almost everyone in her family is literally here today. So we really, really appreciate everything that they're doing. It's actually being live streamed on YouTube for people at home so they can watch. We're really excited to have all of them watching as well because, you know, due to restrictions, we could only have a certain amount of people here with us today. And thank you all for wearing your masks and socially distancing. We're really happy that you could join us. So welcome to the pageant. What we are looking for today is basically the overall all-American, either mom, wife, career woman. We have women who are teachers, doctors. We have women from all walks of life in not only the Mrs. division, but also the Miss division. And it is really a privilege for me to be up here and talking about these ladies as you see them showcase themselves today. Some of these women have overcome some incredible odds, and it truly is amazing that they are actually here today. So, you know, I know it's been a tough year for all of us. I might look a little bit different to all of you. My name is Melissa Bassano, and I have been the MC for this pageant for, gosh, I don't know, the last 20 years. I was Mrs. Rhode Island way back in 1994, and this year's been especially challenging for me as well. I was diagnosed with breast cancer early in the year and went through treatments, and I am proud to say at this very moment, every day is different, but today, as of today, I am cancer-free. So I praise God for that. So on top of a global pandemic, it was, you know, working through cancer. And luckily, I have amazing friends who helped us get through this year and get through these pageants. And I'm just happy that we could give the young ladies, or all of the women today, an actual pageant to be on stage, which I think is really important. And for those of you who are pageant junkies, and I know some of you out there, it's really important for you to be here to support them. So we have some wonderful judges who are joining us today. I thank you for your time. I thank you for coming out in the middle of this pandemic. I know it's not easy, and thank you for being safe and being here with us today. And I'm going to actually introduce them to you. So our first judge is an industrial design graduate of Rhode Island School of Design and an MBA graduate from Providence College. He graduated from Providence College with Pioneer in Design, Innovation, and Business. Over the past 20 years, he's worked with national and international industry brand leaders and clients to deliver the best-in-class products and services direct to the consumer. As a designer, he specializes in creating on-trend fashion, lifestyle, and luxury products in optical, swimwear, coordinates, and consumer accessory categories. He has also served as an adjunct faculty member at RISD, and his commitment to innovation is apparent as he currently holds over 186 patents, that's a lot of patents, and trademarks for his original creations, and continues to expand his portfolio of successful products by exploring new opportunities in multiple areas of design and brand marketing. I am pleased to have with us today Artis Akara. Our next judge is no stranger to pageantry. She has served as a judge for many pageant organizations, such as the Miss Universe organization, Mrs. America, and for several charity pageants as well. She has earned her medical degree at Kiev Medical School in the Ukraine. Upon arriving to the United States, she started her career by attending Salem State College, where she earned a bachelor's degree in nursing. She is a member of the American Cancer Society and provides professional education for prevention of breast cancer. She is presently a healthcare executive for Reagan Communication Group. She is Victoria Stiskina. And our next judge was a finalist in 2019 for the Patriots Hall of Fame, presented by Raytheon, Massachusetts STEM Teacher of the Year Award. She was a recipient in 2018 of the PLTW Rookie Teacher of the Year. Ballroom competitor, Rose Scholar, pageant queen, placing second runner-up at the 2019 United States of America pageant, Mrs. Pageant, and of course, the Project Lead the Way certified instructor are just a few ways to describe her. She has a bachelor's of science in biology with a concentration in pre-med and a minor in chemistry. As a fierce believer in providing opportunities for minorities, she creates countless possibilities for students to become successful. Because she truly believes in the potential of young people, she is an 8th grade engineering teacher, an award-winning PLTW and design and modeling certified instructor. She is Shakara Cardillo. And in a special thanks to Shakara for being here today. She has a new baby, so congratulations, and we appreciate you. She also was a judge for us down at Mohegan for our Connecticut, Massachusetts, and New Jersey pageants, so we thank you for your time, for really coming out and being with us. So we are ready. Ooh, this is exciting. We are ready for our swimsuit competition. And we are going to start with Allegra Graziano. Allegra's hobbies are strength training, volunteering, and singing. This is Allegra Graziano. And let's welcome Sarah Gongaleski. Sarah's hobbies are cooking, baking, reading, and spending time with her family. Sarah Gongaleski. And let's welcome Jenna Lynn Haynes. Jenna Lynn's hobbies are working out, spending time with family and friends, and watching movies. This is Jenna Lynn Haynes. And let's welcome Laura Meikle. Laura enjoys watching history documentaries, painting, and anything sports related. This is Laura Meikle. And let's welcome Kelsey Oliveira. Kelsey's hobbies are coloring, dancing, traveling, and of course, hanging out with her friends and family. This is Kelsey Oliveira. Welcome, Gianna Paul. Gianna's hobbies are riding horses and competing in horse shows, engaging in health and fitness, and gym workouts. This is Gianna Paul. And let's welcome Kayla Rainey. Kayla's hobbies are dancing, painting, crafting, and all sorts of stuff that she hasn't tried yet. This is Kayla Rainey. And we're going to move on to our Mrs. Rhode Island America contestants. We'll give the judges just a minute. And we are going to begin with Anna Casador-Sacoccio.
I'm so lonely, broken angel. I'm so lonely, listen to my heart. One and only broken angel.
Her hobbies are perfecting her recipes, cupcake challenges, camping, and of course, shopping. This is Anna Casador-Sacoccio. Welcome, Giovanna Garcia. Giovanna's hobbies are travel, spending quality time with her family and friends, and attempting to relax. This is Giovanna Garcia. Christina Roberts.
I'm so lonely, broken angel. I'm so lonely, listen to my heart.
Christina's hobbies are traveling,
I'm so lonely,
hiking, and boating. Christina Roberts. Let's welcome Kristen Starziano.
I'm so lonely, broken angel. I'm so lonely, listen to my heart.
Kristen's hobbies are gardening, singing, dancing, and most importantly, embarrassing her children. This is Kristen Starziano. And that concludes our swimsuit competition. So we are trying to get a wonderful video to show you all, if we can get it to work. Our New Jersey ladies, I want to give them a shout out, sent a video for our... Oh, okay, we'll save that one then. Our New Jersey ladies actually sent a beautiful video for our Rhode Island contestants, and I had sent it to all of them ahead of time, and they loved it so much, and they asked if we could play it here, so I want to be able to show you all this awesome video. So I think we have it.
I think. Hey you guys, my name is Shamira Haskins, your Mrs. New Jersey America 2020. Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to attend your pageant, but I wanted to take a few minutes to introduce myself and congratulate all of you ladies for reaching this milestone. Pageantry is such a wonderful experience, and I'm sorry I won't be there to cheer you guys on, but I am here in your corner. I'm watching you guys live. When the pageant goes live, I will be cheering you all on. But I wanted to just take a few minutes to give you a few pieces of advice, because just a few short weeks ago, I was sitting in those same exact chairs nervous as I don't know what. And I know it can be really nerve-wracking. So I just wanted to take a few minutes to give you 3 pieces of advice that helped me on pageant day. Number 1, be yourself. Laugh, enjoy yourself, have conversations with your sister queens. Trust me, it helps with the morale of pageant day, and it also helps with your nerves. Number 2, when you go into your interview, don't think of it as an interview, think of it more as a conversation. Trust me, this makes all of the difference. When you think about just having a casual conversation with people you've never met, it doesn't feel like an interrogation, and it helps you to relax and be able to express yourself. Number 3, the dreaded impact statement. I know it's only 30 seconds, but trust me, when you get on stage, one of the things that I really want you to think about is breathing. Breathing helps you to be able to not only release the tension in your voice and in your body, but it helps you to be able to vocalize what you want to say and project in your voice. So take a breather, take a second before you speak. It helps a lot. So I just wanted to say congratulations to all of you ladies who have reached this point. It is a milestone, and please enjoy yourself, have fun, and I wish you all the best of luck, and it's showtime.
Hi everyone, my name is Christina Henderson, and I'm the 2020 Mrs. New Jersey American. I'm just so excited to welcome you all to the Mrs. Rhode Island America pageant. I hope you all have an amazing time this weekend and make lots of awesome friendships and just be confident and have fun. It's gonna go by fast, and just enjoy every minute. And I can't wait to meet my new sister queens when it's over. Good luck.
Hello, sending you my best wishes from New Jersey. Sending you lots of love, wishing you all the best. Remember, be yourself, be confident, just have a lot of fun. It's such an amazing experience. So sorry we can't be there with you, but know that we are all sending you a tremendous amount of good luck and happiness and lots of love. Take care.
So thank you to our New Jersey ladies. We really appreciate you sending your love. And I actually would love to bring up our reigning queens and just talk a little bit about their year. We can start with Katie Bergantine. She is our reigning Miss Rhode Island for America 2019. So welcome, Katie. Sam's not only a beautiful beauty queen, but she's literally put this whole show together. So give it up for Samantha Medeiros. Tech, stagehand. Okay. Katie, why don't you tell us a little bit about your year? Tell us about your experience.
As it's pretty self-evident that this is not what you would consider to be a traditional year, but I am so grateful for the experiences that I have been able to have, both, traditional and non-traditional. And one of my favorites was definitely going to Las Vegas for nationals. I was actually supposed to go visit Miss Washington in Washington this August, but obviously that didn't happen. But I'm just so grateful for all of the connections that I was able to make around the entire country, and it's just been such a whirlwind of a year, and I'm just so thankful for it all.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you.
Thank you, honey. And let's bring up Eva Diverginski-Mann. She is our reigning Mrs. Rhode Island America 2019. And Eva Thomas, her husband, put together a beautiful video that we're going to show later, and it shows Eva's perseverance through the years. I won't give everything away, but Eva, tell us a little bit about your year. I know this has been an unconventional year, so tell us a little bit about your experience.
Well, definitely not what I had expected it to be. I've tried for this experience for everybody seen me on stage before 10 times. I finally made it, and I think just I've learned to be flexible and agile. As my husband, that's one of the lessons he's taught me, and that he's learned that from his Air Force career, and that's what I've managed to do. And I can give you so many examples about how I've been flexible and agile throughout the last several years of competing. But I'm going to give you a quick example of how I was flexible and agile yesterday. So I had this beautiful gown that I took to my seamstress, and she was cutting a slit in it. It was beautiful. I was so excited to wear it. So yesterday I picked it up, I brought it home, I tried it on, and it didn't fit. And so I would normally have not taken that very well, but I feel this year I'm Mrs. Rhode Island COVID edition, so that's why I didn't fit, but that's okay. So I just kind of went on, found this beautiful gown that I already had, and so I'm excited to wear this. But also what I learned throughout my reign is that you don't need a title or a crown to help your community. I've kind of found opportunities to help. For example, I've helped our church. With COVID, we couldn't have Mass, so my husband and I have been doing virtual Mass for our parish for about 22 weeks, because it's the 22nd week in Ordinary Time. So we were able to use our time, talent, and treasure, and that's really all you need to tap into to help the community. He does the video, I do the readings, he does the cantering, he does the editing, and then we post it to our church. What I also found this year is that my community, the town that I live in, needed a healing voice. So what I decided to do this year is run for a town council seat. I've run for public office in the past. I feel that pageants and politics are very similar in a lot of ways. So that's what I'm doing. I have a lot of things that I'm looking forward to doing for my community. I've helped with the opioid epidemic. I did a video to help get the word out there. As a pharmacist, it was really important to me to convey that message. And so I'm going to keep on doing that with or without a crown, but I'm still going to stay involved in this pageant family. I've known everybody, Elaine, Ray, Melissa, for so many years. I love my sister queens, and I always feel everything happens for a reason. I won this past year so that I could meet all the amazing women I met this year at Mrs. America, and all my sister queens who I know are cheering me on. I'm going to reach out to all of you individually, and I do want to thank so many people, but again, I'm going to reach out to everybody individually. I've already listed them in the program book. I've thanked everyone, but I definitely want to say a huge thank you to my husband, who's sitting over there, who's been my rock, and he's supported me in everything I've ever done. Whether he's agreed with me or not, I've surprised him so many times, like, oh, by the way, I'm running for office, like several years ago, or I'm running for this pageant again. And whether he wanted me to or not, he was there by my side, and I'm just so touched. He made this video for me that you're going to see later this morning, and I cried. And I'm going to cry again when I see it, and I'm sure it's just going to explain a lot about my journey of perseverance. So any of the contestants that do not win today and have this as their goal, please do not give up on your dreams. It's really important. I'm so happy I never gave up, because there were times that I was like, you know what, maybe this wasn't in the cards. I competed that last year, not expecting to win. I don't know, it was a different mindset. And I finally won, and I'm grateful. So I know I'm getting long-winded, but thank you very much, and thank you, everybody. I love you all, and you're not going to see the last of me, because I'm going to stay active in this organization and really help. But thank you, Thomas. I love you.
Thank you, Eva. And not to mention, Thomas wrote Eva the best jingle ever for her public office, and I swear my husband sings it all the time. It gets stuck in your head. So if you happen to get a chance, go on YouTube and look up Eva's town council video, and I guarantee you will probably sing it for the rest of the week. It's just awesome. So thank you, Eva. Thank you, Katie. And I think we are ready for evening gown. Are you guys ready? Yeah. All right. Let's bring out our contestants vying for the title of Miss Rhode Island for America. we are going to begin with Allegra Graziano. Allegra's greatest strength is perseverance in challenging times. And she says, show kindness to all of those around you. You do not know what is happening in their lives, so just be kind. This is Allegra Graziano. Sarah Gongaleski. Sarah says her greatest strength is her desire and ability to care for those in need. She also says that she won't reach her destination if she doesn't try, so she will sail her vessel until the river runs dry. This is Sarah Gongaleski. Welcome Jenna Lynn Haynes. Jenna Lynn's greatest strength is she is very loyal and very dependable. She says her philosophy is to try to appreciate every moment in life and learn from all experiences. This is Jenna Lynn Haynes. Laura Miko. Laura's greatest strength is her compassion and empathy for other people. She also says, never judge a book by its cover. Laura Miko. Kelsey Oliveira. Kelsey's greatest strength is helping others in need. She also says to live life to the fullest. Kelsey Oliveira. Gianna Paul. Gianna says her greatest strength is being determined in reaching her goals. She also says just live in the moment and don't worry about the future. Gianna Paul. And welcome Kayla Rainey. Kayla says her greatest strength is her compassion. She has an abundance of empathy in every situation for every person. This is Kayla Rainey. And we are going to move on to our contestants vying for the title of Mrs. Rhode Island America 2020. And we begin with Anna Casador Socosio. Anna says her greatest strength is her willingness to take the initiative. Her philosophy is to stay focused, work hard, and you'll get there. Anna Casador Socosio. Giovanna Garcia. Giovanna says her greatest strength is working under pressure. She believes that perseverance results in triumph. Give her an extra special clap because she is in the National Guard and she is protecting us and going to be deployed soon. So thank you, Giovanna. Giovanna Garcia. Christina Roberts. Christina believes that her greatest strength is her empathy. And she says that growth doesn't happen when you're comfortable. This is Christina Roberts. And welcome Kristen Starziano. Kristen says her greatest strength is her perseverance. She also says there's no day but today. Kristen Starziano. And that concludes our evening gown competition. What do you think? Not bad, right? Amazing. Amazing. We are going to get ready for the next phase of our competition. Normally at this point in the competition, we would have a live question and answer session with the delegates, but in light of social distancing this year, we have decided that they will all give an impact statement. So the impact statement is something that they're passionate about, they want to raise awareness of, or just something that they want the audience and the judges to know about them. Okay? We are going to begin our impact statements with Allegra Graziano.
Today, women still make 80 cents to every man's dollar. Within my platform organization, We Can, the Women's Empowerment Network, we help prepare young women to make a difference. We discuss fears, roadblocks, and methods of action for the future. In 2020, we are breaking down barriers to show that we can do this, and we will. As one, we are strong, but together, we are stronger. Thank you.
Allegra Graziano. And let's welcome Sarah Gongaleski.
My grandfather has always been my biggest fan throughout my pageant journey, but 6 months ago he was diagnosed with a rare blood cancer called MDS, and I am here to raise awareness for the importance of blood donations for people like him, the immunocompromised, and how important it is for us to donate blood to keep them living so they can keep loving, because I believe love really is the most powerful medicine. Thank you.
Sarah Gongaleski. Jenna Lynn Haynes.
Hello everyone. Recently I've listened to a song that seems fitting with everything that has been going on. You really don't want to hear me sing it, so instead I'm going to tell you some of the lyrics. In a time full of war, be peace. In a time full of doubt, just believe. In a world full of hate, be a light. And when you do someone wrong, make it right. So please practice kindness, believe in peace, and be someone's light. Thank you.
Jenna Lynn Haynes. welcome Laura Meikle.
I've had straight A's, made National Honor Society. I've acted and modeled professionally. But mental illness does not have a face, nor does it discriminate. If you were to open the book of my life, you'd see many tattered and worn pages. My goal is to help others open the book of their lives, look past their tattered and worn pages, and ultimately write a happy and healthy life story as I have. Thank you.
Laura Meikle. Kelsey Oliveira.
I would like to take a moment to raise awareness about mental illness, specifically in those of veterans and military personnel. On average, 22 veterans commit suicide per day due to mental illness and PTSD. It is my goal to get more funding for mental health programs and to create more treatment programs specifically designed for veterans. They have fought hard for us. It is now time to stand up and fight hard for them. Thank you.
Kelsey Oliveira. And welcome Gianna Paul.
One in every 8 women are diagnosed with invasive breast cancer in their lifetime. For me, that number is simply too high. Education equals prevention. My goal is to make others more educated on the importance of raising awareness, which will bring this topic a much bigger voice. And I will be that voice.
Gianna Paul. And of course, Kayla Rainey.
In today's society, our fortitude has been altered. Personally, my fortitude has been altered. I am an icon of something that has not been perfect. I am something that is not a general topic. Face, my looks, no matter what you look like, you can be something that starts a new society. And that's what I am here to do. I am somebody that can start a new trend, a new society, something that everybody will be starting to talk about, something that is not what we consider to be perfect, because nobody is perfect. Thank you.
Kayla Rainey. And now we are going to bring our contestants for Mrs. Rhode Island America 2020. We're going to begin with Anna Casador-Sacoccio.
Hello, everyone. No parent should ever have to bury a child, but I have. What has this pageant association done for me? I went from not wanting to get out of bed, not wanting to breathe, to standing here before you on this beautiful stage. This program is all about empowering women, and I hope that I can empower others to do the same. Don't give up. We still have work to do. Remember, you cannot lead or inspire by being perfect. You can, however, inspire by how you deal with your imperfections. Thank you.
Anna Casador-Sacoccio. Let's welcome Giovanna Garcia.
Good evening. I stand before you tonight looking perfect with makeup and a dress on. But inside, I'm in deep pain. I am one of many warriors out there suffering of lupus. For many decades, I've been volunteering for the Runway for Cure, the New England Lupus Foundation, not knowing that I was actually one of those that was suffering from lupus. One of my biggest inspiration is that person who suffers from lupus. So I'm here today to actually continue to voice and educate those that are suffering from lupus. So don't judge that person or judge me because I look with makeup and look pretty, because in reality, I'm just one of those and I'm a big warrior. So take me how it is. Thank you.
Giovanna Garcia. And welcome Christina Roberts.
Can you imagine not knowing where your next meal is going to come from or where you're going to lay your head at night? 15 years ago, I electively lived among the homeless so that I could better understand the fabric of their lives. Today, I proudly stand alongside the Mrs. Rhode Island America organization in order to ensure that those homeless individuals feel loved and cared for. Mother Teresa once said, "It's not about how much you give, but about how much love you put into giving." And I believe that I have a lot of love to give our homeless. Thank you.
Christina Roberts. And let's welcome Kristen Starziano.
Three years ago, my family was faced with certain tragedy. My child was a victim, or a survivor, let's say, of sexual abuse. She's now the survivor. Every 8 seconds, there are survivors born. As Mrs. Rhode Island, I'd like to enact and enable certain platforms, such as Bikers Against Child Abuse, and other platforms for victims and survivors. I'm here to tell you that I see you, I believe you, and I'm here for you. Thank you.
Kristen Starziano. All of these women have amazing stories to tell. They've overcome so many things, and I have the pleasure of being up here and just talking about them. I mean, some of the struggles that they've had, and they're still getting up here in a swimsuit, in heels, in an evening gown, and sometimes it's not easy, but I commend them for getting up here in front of an audience, in front of thousands of people on a live stream that we've never had before, so kudos to these ladies. It's awesome. Can we get an amen here? We are in church after all. All right. Well, while the judges are deliberating, I'd like to talk a little bit about the enormous staff. It takes a village to really even put on this show, and in this case, it's Samantha's and John's village. So we thank you, John and Samantha, and everyone. Your kids are here, her grandchildren are here, and members of her church community are here. So first and foremost, I want to thank you. Samantha is Mrs. Massachusetts American, and she won 3 weeks ago, and after she won, she offered us this beautiful place to have our Rhode Island pageant, so we thank you all.
I would have offered it even if I didn't win.
I know you would. So I appreciate you. And speaking to perseverance, Samantha has actually been part of our pageant family for about 10 years now. So along with Eva, she's been competing for many, many years, and perseverance pays off, right? Absolutely. I'd also like to recognize our new reigning Mrs. Massachusetts, Kim Gentry Meyer. If you want to stand up, Kim. We are pleased to have you. I'm so happy to have you as part of our pageant family. We have been getting acquainted, and she actually showed up early today to help us out as well. So we have some amazing women who are part of our community. I'm not sure if Tanya made it. Is Tanya here? She is our Miss Massachusetts for America. I know she was trying to get here. She may not be here. I'd also like to recognize some of our other queens who are probably watching. As you saw, our new New Jersey queens, Shamir Haskins, Mrs. New Jersey. Christina Henderson, who's Mrs. New Jersey American. And of course, we have, oh my gosh, putting me on the spot. Thank you. Ilse Hu. She is our Miss New Jersey, Miss New Jersey for Americas. My apologies, Ilse, putting me on the spot. But I also like to recognize our Connecticut queens as well. We actually do 4 states, and our Connecticut queens, Mrs. Connecticut Dory Mardson, Mrs. Connecticut American Shane Fryer, and Miss Connecticut for America is Allison Becker. All of the queens who came and gave up their titles as well, we appreciate you. We were so happy to have you as our reigning queens and now part of our family forever. So we are forever grateful. So the staff that we have is quite extensive. Of course, I would like to thank a few people. My husband, of course, he is a state director along with myself and my mom and dad. And this year, not just as someone who is my partner doing business and running a pageant, but for everything that you've been by my side and done for me through a crazy year and my crazy cancer battle. You know, if it weren't for you, I don't know where I would have been. You were by my side, so I appreciate and love you. Thank you very much. My mom and dad, of course, who have been doing this pageant for about 25 years. After I won the title, my mom decided that this was something that she really enjoyed. And they have been doing this for many, many years. And we would just like to recognize Elaine and Ray Paolo, my mom and dad. The ladies, Elaine is known as the director through the years of someone who, if you call her, text her, or email her at any time of day, night, or in the middle of the night, she will answer you. So thank you for being a director and a mentor to the ladies. We appreciate it. Of course, our event staff, they are probably backstage. You've seen them running around. Barry Lynch and Eileen Coffey. We appreciate them. I have been working with Barry and Eileen for at least 10 years, and I could not do this without them. They run everything backstage. They run all the production that you see, so I appreciate them as well. And of course, our judge's chair, Dan Lynch. He's working to get all the scores together. And of course, some of these are our sponsors from Mohegan. So in place of Marty, I'd like to, of course, thank Samantha, who pretty much ran the entire show. And again, we have had some amazing sponsors this year. And I'd just like to recognize everybody who's contributed in a difficult year. I know with COVID, a lot of sponsors, it was really hard for you to sponsor our pageant and our ladies, so we appreciate you, of course. We have so many. They're all listed in the program, and I won't bore you because I know you want to get to the results, and I know we want to give the ladies their final walks, but just a few to mention. Infusion Boutique, she has offered a gift certificate to every single one of our winners, and we have 12 winners in all of our states. So thank you to Anita Sarachek from Infusion Boutique. Amazing sponsor, has been sponsoring us for a very long time. And also, I would like to recognize Renee Fleming. Renee from Touchstone Crystal has been a longtime sponsor as well and continues to be a sponsor. The ladies love her. I know you might even have yours on. She has some jewelry on as well. And all of our sponsors that are listed in the program book, and of course, Joni Nathanson. She is our coach for the Nationals, and she's also sponsoring all 12 of our ladies. So we appreciate you, all of you. I'm not sure how long it will be before 2 minutes? Okay. So while they're finishing and before Eva does her final walk, we are going to show you the awesome video that her husband Thomas put together this morning. I know she said she cried. I think we all cried watching it too. So we're going to take a minute and watch Eva's year.
The name I will call is for first runner-up. Our first runner-up, Eva Jabrzinski. The name I call is first runner-up. Come on, Eva! Our first runner-up for Mrs. Rhode Island America 2013 is
Never ever give up is my mantra in life. Perseverance is key. After competing 10 times for the Mrs. Rhode Island America title, I finally fulfilled my goal. My reign may be over, but my work to help curb the tide of the opioid epidemic is not. And who knows what new adventures I will take on next. I look forward to crowning my successor and following her exciting journey. To Mrs. Rhode Island America 2020, enjoy every moment of your reign.
Awesome. I'm choked up watching that video. I will say, last year, calling Eva's name, I probably have never been so happy to call someone's name as the winner as I was to call Eva's. So I am just so happy that you are officially part of our family now. And great job, Thomas. That was awesome. And I think we are almost ready for Miss. Okay, we're ready to bring out our Miss contestants, and we are going to crown our new Miss winner, and we're gonna let's bring our ladies out. And of course, I'd like to invite Katie up. She's going to give her final walk, and I know that she had a recorded speech, but I want to give her the opportunity to come up and actually say a few words and thank who she wants to thank. I know This is a very special pageant, and I wanted these ladies to feel extra special because they couldn't come and visit and be with all of us at Mohegan. So I want to pass this mic over to you, and I want you to be able to thank whoever you want to thank and take as much time as you need.
I will try to make this quick because I know secretly inside each and every one of you are dying. So my mom was actually crowned Mrs. Rhode Island America in 2012. And that's something that I've always kind of looked up to as like a mother figure in both an inspiring woman who just really goes into her community and just makes an absolute difference in the lives of really everybody she touches. So when I had the opportunity to compete for Miss Rhode Island for America, the answer was a resounding yes. And I ended up winning and going to Vegas and really just having the year of a lifetime. But it really takes a village to raise a queen, I guess. Very non-traditional saying, but I would like to thank Calma Salon, Salon Panache, Crystal Teal, Infusion Boutique actually is owned by my mother, so thank you. Thank you, Melissa. I've known you for years now, and I'm just so grateful, Elaine, Ray, for this opportunity. And I would take it again in a heartbeat. So whoever takes my place, I wish nothing but the best for you, and I am just so grateful and happy just to be on this stage one more time. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Katie. She's been a wonderful, beautiful representative for us this year, and we appreciate you and all that you've done. She's come to a lot of our seminars, and she's talked to all of these ladies by text, cheering them on, so thank you so much, Katie. All right, I think we're going to get down to business and crown our new winners. What do you think? All right, ladies, we are going to start with the second runner-up. And when I call your name, you can come forward, get your plaque from Katie, and then you can go back to your spot so we can finish giving out our awards, okay? All right, we are going to begin with our second runner-up. Our second runner-up is Allegra Graziano. All right, now we are going to call our first runner-up. Our first runner-up is Gianna Paul. All right. We are ready for our winner. Are you guys ready? I mean, you can cheer louder than that. All right. We're gonna get this crowd moving a little bit. All right. Our new Miss Rhode Island for America 2020 is Sarah Gongoleski. Congratulations, Sarah. You will be going to Vegas to compete at the Miss for America pageant. We don't know when that will be yet. We hope it's sometime this year, maybe next year. Who knows? But you will hold that crown for a whole year. So congratulations. We are so excited. The crown never fails to fall off the head. Right? So congratulations to all of our ladies. You are all amazing, all wonderful, amazing young ladies, and I can't say enough about all of you. So congratulations. Let's give them all a huge round of applause. Come on, let's hear some cheers for these ladies. All right, Sarah, you're just going to step right over here for a minute, and you're going to join your sister queen in just a few moments. And Dan is going to bring me the results. All right, ladies, you can come out onto the stage. Awesome. All right, Eva, I would like you to come out and take your final walk. Eva Diverzhinsky-Mann, Mrs. Rhode Island America 2019, as she takes her final walk.
I'm so lonely, broken angel. I'm so lonely, listen to my heart. One and only broken angel. Come and save me before I fall apart.
Awesome. Thank you, Eva. Again, could not be more happy for you this past year. And we are ready to crown our new Mrs. Rhode Island. I want to talk a little bit about the first runner-up position, though. This year, it's a little bit different. I know you're used to hearing the normal speech if the first runner-up cannot fulfill her duties. However, whoever becomes first runner-up this year actually gets a sash and crown and is crowned Mrs. Rhode Island American. She will go on to compete at a national pageant as well. So that is why we are giving away 3 crowns today. And we will then have 12 crowns in our family, and they will all be going to the national pageant. Okay? So we are going to begin with the second runner-up. Are we ready, ladies? Our second runner-up is Anna Casador-Sicosio. All right. First runner-up, she will get her crown and sash after the show. And remember, our first runner-up will be Mrs. Rhode Island American 2020 and go to the Nationals. So our first runner-up is Christina Roberts. All right, we are ready to crown our new Mrs. Rhode Island 2020. She is Kristen Starziano, our new Mrs. Rhode Island America 2020, going to Mrs. America. Congratulations, Kristen. Wonderful. Kristen, you can take your first walk as Mrs. Rhode Island. And Sarah, why don't you come on up and take your walk as well? Sarah? can walk up here with your sister queen. Congratulations to all of our ladies, all stunningly beautiful and amazing. Every one of you. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate you coming here today. Thank you to our judges. Thank you to our staff, Barry, Eileen, thank you, Dan, Elaine and Ray, my mom and dad, thank you, and of course my husband, David. Your new Miss Rhode Island for America and Mrs. Rhode Island America 2020. And we'll see you all next year, whenever that is.